Good evening. Hi, I am Saurabh Kumar. Really, today I am very happy to face group discussion. In my opinion, science is boon. We well know that science invented the mobile. With the help of mobile, we can send information and resources one person to another person. Without mobile, we can't send information with one person to another person. So, it is boon.
I am not agree from your point. I think it is not good for us. We know that mobile is bad for us because the radiation of mobile is very harmful for us. We know that it makes our neurons big. So I think mobile is not good for us. And my point is that due to science, in this day every people suffer from any disease. Like we know that. Mostly people are suffer from heart disease in this day due to science because the air is polluted by science. We also see that in this day the air is polluted by the science because many factories and industries release harmful gas and it is not good for us.
Hello, I am good evening for us, for all. I am Dharmendra Kumar. I am discussing for science is boon. So, yeah. Science is creation of God. सर नहीं बोल सकते सर.
Good evening to all of you. We are gathered here for the group discussion on the topic science is boon or curse. As my opinion is concerned, I think that science is curse. As the first speaker has said, with the help of mobile we can send and receive message. I want to tell that when mobile was not invented, the information was also sent and received with the help of letters. And we know that people waited a lot for the letters and they keep it very safely. But what about mobile? We message each other and delete it after some times. But when we write someone a letter, we store it forever. Many books are written on the basis of letters, and Jawaharlal Nehru and letters are also a symbol of history. As we know, Jawaharlal Nehru has written many letters to his daughter Indira Gandhi, which was now printed as a book of history. And my second point is that due to science, internet is invented, and due to internet people get away from each other, because when internet was not invented, people spend time with each other. But the time from when internet is invented, people spend time only on internet and they forget each other. So I think science is curse.
As I think that you are totally wrong, because as we know that due to science people do their work fastly and they spend their time with their family. But we can see that in ancient time people have a lot of work. They go to do hunt, and after hunting they search food and make food. In this thing they spend their time, but due to science people do their work fastly and they can do their fastly and they save their time for their family. As my point is that science is boon, because as we know that science has invented many things like phones, TV, and it also helped us in corona period, because in corona period corona is spreading in all over the world, and student is unable to go to read their school. Then in that condition phone help us to attend online classes, and children complete their classes with the help of science, with the help of phones, and it is invented by science.
I'm totally disagree with your point, because we know that due to corona is also invented by science, and due to science corona was come in our country, and due to it people people suffer from corona, because we know that in town area trees are cut for making paper and etc. Due to it, oxygen will be less in town, and so due to it, people use oxygen masks, and in corona period less amount of oxygen in the hospital. Due to it, more than people are dead. So science is not good, and I want to keep my point. According to my point of view, science is curse for us, because we know that if people because science invented robot, and we know that robot do the work of all people, and due to it people become lazy, and people live in AC, and we know that AC is not good for people health. So science is curse.
Good evening. You said that people invented robot, science invented robot. It makes humans lazy. Then you know that robot work is easier and faster than humans, and he do many things with very fast speed. So then humans also focus on their other works. So you are totally wrong in the point of view, and I want to keep my point. Science gives us employment, because you know that mobile phones is given by science, and also many things like AC, fans. It helps us to feel comfortable, and it also gives employment like company and anything. So in this way science gives us employment.
Good evening, everyone. This is Astos Bhardwaj here for discussion. As Mr. Ankush has told that science gives us employment. Science gives employment. But I think science has a such employment of the people. We can have a look in village. If there is need to dig the soil, then in olden era need of 10 to 20 people. If there is need pond, then there is need of 10 to 20 people, but nowadays it has been done by JCB and machines made by science. So I think it has our employment, and in future the humanoid robot will fight at battles at the place of soldiers, so it will snatch the employment of soldiers from us. So I don't think science is boon. I think science is curse, because it has polluted our land and groundwater. Due to science, our food has become poisonous. Nowadays, the rise of plastics has come in market, which we eat and suffer from disease. We use pesticides and fertilizers, due to which our food has been get poisonous. As we all know that fertilizers are very soluble in water, and if there will be rain, then all the fertilizers will go in groundwater, and it will pollute the groundwater, which is our drinking water. So I think it has make our food poisonous.
As I think you are totally wrong, because if you said that it spoils our food, and if you know very well, if you don't pollute our land, then you can then you should less our spoil the food. And and I am going to keep my point. You imagine that if the speaker is not invented by the science, and you heard the name of Khan sir. In Khan sir, in Khan institutes, many students are gathered together and read here. And if the speaker is not invented, then how can read the many students? If the Khan sir is speaking, then his voice is not reached on students here. That's why we can say that science is boon.
Good morning. I am Rahul. I am facing the group discussion, and previous speaker said the science invented the speaker and it is good. So I am telling him it is bad because running the speaker and it provides us pollution, because there are a lot of pollution divided in a different part, and noise pollution is also. And if we use the speaker in more than 1 and 2 hours, then it provides us it generates us no, pollution, so it is not good. And I want to keep my point. We use AC and refrigerator, and in AC and refrigerator the gas has used the chlorofluorocarbon, and it is not good for our life because it damages the ozone layer. And if it damages the ozone layer, then we cannot protect ourselves, because the sun has reached direct on our body, and our body can damage, because there are a lot of disease can generate the skin disease, etc. So science is curse.